is what you swore to uphold to. You have to follow it. You can't come in here and change this. Only people can change this is the people sitting out here. Only people can change this. This was put in by the people.
That's right.
Not by you, not by this council, by the people. And this is what you must follow.
Well,
And you see that everyone else follows. This is why we always get ourselves in trouble.
yeah, can we just revise it? Let's to move on.
You,
Wait a minute,
you have to. You,
That's all.
it's your
can we just revise
responsibility.
it for tomorrow in the 3 different subject
Yes, you
matters?
can.
Yes,
That's
you
not a big deal.
No,
We
no,
got
it's not a
time
matter
tomorrow,
of,
huh?
excuse me, ma'am.
Wait, I'm asking her. I'm chairing this. Go ahead,
I'll
Will.
with the administration and,
What say that again?
I'll defer to the,
Okay,
administration.
go ahead, Brandon. Let's hear what you have
Thank
to
you.
say.
So, we said this ever since I've been an elected official. Omaze and everyone else can read the charter and have its interpretation. I read the charter and I have my interpretation, right? Not that I'm wrong, not that Omaze is right. But whenever we disagree or we don't interpret it the same way, the deciding interpreter of the Green Bible is what we refer to it as, is the law director, right? So I pulled it up here. One subject item is what you said, right? Equipment is one subject. It's one subject. It says it right here. It says
Read it for the record. What you got?
equipment. The necessary items for a particular purpose. The process of supplying someone or something with items necessary for a particular purpose. So, equipment is one topic. It's equipment. Then you can list your equipment underneath that. You don't have to have separate legislation for each and every piece of equipment. If we have to understand this, we have to understand this, and we have to agree on when there's disagreements in the interpretation, we have to defer somewhere to it. And this is where we defer to.
Wait a minute.
Okay, let me jump in for a second. Then I'll yield to you, Barbara.
Let me do this. One
All right,
minute.
go ahead.
1 minute.
Go ahead.
When the deal came up just a few minutes ago, the law director said, the finance director said it would be more, I guess, expeditious, economical or expeditious to do this.
To subsume it under one.
She did not say,
Of equipment.
I took control, and I told him, no, we will do it this way so that it will come out correct. Now, if I got a vehicle, my vehicle breaks down. I got all these tools to take care of my vehicle. That means I got this big old vehicle, but I have to have something to fix it with. So that doesn't include what you're talking about, Mr. Mayor. And you cannot, every time you turn around, you want, and with all due respect to you, because you are the mayor of this city, you can't take one thing and interpret it the way you want to, and then you are the executor over the law director. Naturally, she's going to say what she just said. I'm going to refer to the administration, and the administrator is you. Now, this council here, that's sitting here, is going to have to vote. And if this council doesn't understand an interpretation, then there's something wrong with the council, and there's also something wrong with the law director. Now, I'm not saying that this is something that's going to cause a lot of problems. All she has to do is just put it in a separate thing and run it off. That's all. And she had,
You already have it.
and that's fine. If that's it, I don't know why we sitting up here debating.
Right. Okay.
Could I just?
It's 3. You got. Let me see.
She's already got it, so what's the
You
problem?
got something for the fire. You got something for police. There's something for service. and we got the installation of 75 street light poles.
Now,
So
I
we
don't
got-
have that
So
information.
why
as
don't
to
you
the-
add that too?
See, I don't have any information for
Well,
that,
it's-
but I'll call
according to here,
Mr.
it's-
Marshall and Mr. Johnson tomorrow.
It says
yeah.
installation of
What's it doing
75
here?
street light poles and replacement of fixtures on 25, I guess, poles at the cost of $50,000.
Okay,
Okay.
and,
All right, okay.
Mr. Chairman,
Go ahead.
let me articulate something very clear and distinctively here.
Okay, and then we got to move on.
Every branch of the government or department head has a line item and monies to be spent in those particular line items. Council did not do their due diligence as far as holding a budget hearing.
Right,
So
I said
administration
that
put
in the
whatever they wanted to put in these line items or what have you. So therefore, anything, you cannot go in here and saying, oh, this is, we gonna lump all this junk together. And in all respect to you, sir, I probably have forgotten more about how government works and laws than you know at this point in time. So I believe I would expect you to respect that. Okay. I've been there, done that. And any 5-year-old or 10-year-old, this is plain as the nose on your face. So I don't care what you go and pull, this is what you swore to uphold, not something else you getting somewhere else. It says here, and I'll read it again.
Mr. O'Mays, you had us at
Excuse me.
hello.
No, excuse me, let me
Read
finish.
it one more time.
Each-
Move on.
Proposed ordinance. That's one ordinance. Each proposed ordinance. One, resolution shall be introduced in writing or printed form and shall not, that's a demand, shall not, didn't say maybe, shall not contain more than one subject matter. And, read on, which shall be clearly stated in its title, period. Fire truck, here it is.
Police,
Police, here it is.
coal service.
Service, here it is. It comes out of the line items that they've been, when you did your due diligence, if you had done your due diligence when you was on council, you wouldn't have this problem. Because it should be in that line item, so the department is.
Okay, we're gonna have one last comment on it.
And that's irrefutable.
Okay, so,
As the,
and then Calvin,
as the,
go ahead.
as the.
Yeah, come on up, Calvin.
As the council.
And if council doesn't do their due diligence, when they come up here with the mess, you don't pass it, you do it right, and then you pass it. You have the last say. You have the first say and the last say.
I was your teammate, right? We've had numerous legislation come to us over the years. Imagine one you just passed the other day, which addressed used equipment. So you had printers, you had screens, you had phones, you had laptops, you had desktops, you had a bunch of different items,
But that
all
was all-
under one title.
But that was all IT equipment. That was all IT
This is
equipment.
all capital improvement.
No, it's not.
This is all equipment, right?
No, no.
So you can have multiple
No.
lists of identifying different things under one title, and we've always done that. So, I mean, what is your prerogative?